Two types of machine again. Which one? Let's use that. Pop that one on. We're going to use that one today. The lovely La Pavoni. Okay, here we go. La Pavoni starting to heat up. We got the Jura going. Wants me to push another button. There we go. It's going to rinse out. There we are. And I'm going to run the good old silver machine. Sometimes oh, hang on, I just kicked that. I'm going to run the silver machine for me today. Let's kind of get a little view. Starting to go. Let's go ahead and grind. I'll cut this part out. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. I've always eyeballed things. I know people like their little scales and all these in and out grams, but yeah. I just go the old school way because I think that's just the soulish, kind of like a soul surfer or whatever. I don't really like that term anymore because it's misused, but more of an old school. So we got that set. We have the coffee with a little milk in it over here. I'll put that on the Jura. We're going to use the nice blue cups. Got the milk ready. Yeah, we're all ready for all those crazy. They're scared shitless of Saturday, October 18th. That's going to be like the new Independence Day. Just watch. That's going to be a day we're going to celebrate every year. And yeah, those guys are. They're fascists and they're scared the shit of everybody on that day. That's the best thing about it. Like little outfits and inflatables and oh god, it's so good. We're all so good about that. And yeah, you got to be proud of Chicago. They really are going to be the all-American patriotic city. They ain't taking nothing. Yeah, those Chicago folks don't really they might fight among themselves sometimes when someone else comes into the family. Yeah, they don't go for that at all. It's just so hilarious to watch them, like taking people back. And now they had some poor sick kid parents couldn't find, they were holding them. And yeah, those guys are low lives. Don't ever be afraid of them. No matter what they do, they're just low lives. But it's pretty good. So we got the La Pavoni heating. We'll go off and let's go ahead and let's make Uta's Jura. We're going to pick coffee. Give it one extra strength. Oh, too late. Maybe not. There we go. We'll watch that go while the other heats up. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Anyhow, these are the times they always try to do more mean and upsetting things because they're falling so far behind. They're so crazy. Even their own, like that Green, they never thought but she actually turns out to be the sanest Republican, which is pretty odd. Can you believe it? Yeah, it's just crazy because her own kids, and then all these red states, they're so big talking, Mississippi, Texas, all those guys, they're going to lose. That's where most of the ACA insurance people are, in those states. And everybody, even the doctors have ACA. They don't know what they're going to do. So it's probably one of the cruelest things you've ever seen any of those Republicans do. I like that little orange light. Yeah, it's super cruel. And just astonishingly cruel. That's always... There we go. We got that one ready. We're going to put a tiny bit of sugar in there for... Uta doesn't need any sugar, but she's already super sweet. But she likes just in these, not in espressos and all coffee, but in this kind of, I guess I call it drip. It's not, yeah, it's kind of like a drip coffee, I guess. If you have to classify things, but there we are. Do. Yeah, so it's really, it's really getting crazy. Yeah, I've never seen such blatant and... Hey, there's someone trying to get money probably. You never see much more blatant actual corruption. Hey, ready? They're coming in, they're out in the yard. Freddie probably wants some food. He doesn't always want food, but he likes the idea of making, cats are, they like the idea of making someone do something for them is more than anything. Okay, we're going to steam up here. We're having a really fun afternoon. Here we go. Watch how actually easy it is to steam milk on a Lopperman. You know, people always say, oh, I needed this tip, but yeah, they just steam good. I don't know, maybe they're trying to steam too little of milk, or I don't know. It just seems like it's pretty damn simple. Or maybe they just like attention. But one thing about these machines are super easy to use, slightly, you know, complicated, but not really. It's just, the main thing is you have to pay attention. I think that's the, everyone's so used to pushing a button and then having the thing turn itself off, and, you know, like in all drip styles and all those, and timers in the morning. But maybe they just need to be more aware, more woke about looking at what they're doing. So back up again. Yeah, so we're going to have a great Saturday. We got our little bikes ready. In honor of Chicago, we're going to have an umbrella, because they said there might be some thunderstorms, but we'll see. We're going to go down with our umbrella anyway. We park a few blocks away. Hey!
Did you make me a Jura?
I made you a Jura.
Okay.
Yeah, nice Jura. There we go, we're back up. There we go. We'll wait for a little drip, and it'll come out. Yeah, so they're so afraid of us. It's pretty good. They're all their big talk. No news organization would sign that little Paranoid Pete's letter. So that's a good sign. That crazy guy defamed all the murdered children. Yeah, they're not giving him anything. So there is some good news on those fronts. And all these fake prosecutions are losing in court. In fact, they're going to turn those around and make those guys, through discovery, get stuff out. So in the end, you know, they'll talk on that too and say, oh, well, they got his little real estate lawyer. I don't know, some little weird blondie who probably went and paid someone to do her homework at law school. And, you know, then they have to pass that bar. But I think they cheat on that, because these guys are pretty damn dumb. But, you know, some people are good at tests and things, but not at real life. You know, they just know how to do that kind of stuff. All right, here we go. I got my milk steam. This is my little Gallifrey, my little Doctor. Kind of goes with the Doctor Who, but I like to use. This is a nice size steamer right there. I wouldn't use much smaller, but voila, there we go. It's pretty damn good. It's a good day. And then, yeah, I'm looking forward to Saturday. You should too. Just come down, and, you know, it's not about if you're, you know, any certain party. It's really just people who are anti-fascist and don't want fascism, and that's who's out. People who do want that is the other side. There is no political parties anymore. That's all it is. It's either you like democracy and voting and all that, no matter how it doesn't always work out, but you know what I mean? It's not fascism, because that's what these guys want. So you got your choice that's coming up right now, and that's the choice. There's no other. It's pretty simple. And you know I'm going with the anti, because I am the supreme commander of Antifa. Yes! All right, some more fun. And we're going to be making reassembling a machine. And I'm going to go a green, because I have my Mr. Green Gene machine. That I have a new base. It's a really old base that was rusty, and I'll tell you why I used that one. But now I'm going to redo another base in green and get that one out. And then we're going to do one with blue too, just to be that way, get a more color in life. All right, next time.